19 years also for Australia, picked up a first-half hat-trick against South Korea yesterday. Time is on. Argentina v Australia, both vying for a chance to face either Fiji or Canada in the Cup semi-final. We are off and running. And Argentina get a good shot on that. It falls back for Revol, the captain. And now cross to Osadzuk. Good hustle at the back from Anderson. The ball shoots out the side. Hutchison trying to free it up for Jenkins, who stabs it ahead. Jenkins stabs it ahead a little further. Jenkins picks and goes. I think he's gone without it.
Well, it's been action-packed from word go. What a restart from Argentina. Absolutely brilliant. Now we're going up to see upstairs.
Try yes or no, please. Well, just give him a bit of space.
He just loses it, doesn't he, Shawnee, there? Ed Jenkins does so well. All the footballing skills. And his left arm just seems to come off it there.
Yep.
So unlucky, but so close. Argentina will be relieved.
Perfect, thank you. No try, lost forward.
There you go. There's the decision from Sam Grove-White, our referee. Indeed, it was a frenetic start to this Cup quarter-final.
Argentina shaping up for a big kick downfield here. They've got to get rid of it.
From behind his own try line, that's Rojas kicking it down to Hutchison, who was enormous for Australia yesterday. So too this guy topped the points scoring through pool play, James Stannard. 26 points yesterday. Looking to add to that here against Argentina. Porch dancing out of the first up tackle. Hutchison, there's room in behind. No sweeper back for Argentina. Lucas peels off and switches with Killingworth, his first carry. Stannard does the hard work, but then he's blown back the other way. Excellent counter-rucking from Argentina. Anderson looking to shut down the threat out wide. Osadzuk with a stop and go. Osadzuk gets there. He's phenomenal, this kid.
And Argentina put points on the board.
Wow, what a try for Argentina there, Sean. We spoke about how aggressive they were going to be at the breakdown and how Australia had to be sharp at that area. And here we see it, the blast through. That's what wins the turnover. And then it's the presence of mind just to push it to the width. Turnover ball, so difficult to defend against. First blood to Argentina, and what a finish. Look, little stop go. Jenkins is no slouch. Great try for the Argies.
And a super conversion as well from out wide. That sets up a 7-0 lead for Argentina. Rojas down to Lucas, but it's going to come back here for Argentina.
Those restarts, Sean, are absolutely phenomenal from Argentina. Both of them so far been absolutely pinpoint. So much pressure comes on the Australians from it.
Now they go to the short side. Argentina looking for back-to-back scores here early on against Australia. Revol looking for a Sudswick out wide again. Rojas goes to the try scorer. This time round, the Aussies catch him. Jenkins trying to hold him up. So close to the line there, Osadzuk. It's a collapsed maul, that's the call. And Australia will feed the scrum.
And Australia just weathering an Argentinian storm right now, aren't they? They are throwing absolutely everything at them. Australia just desperately trying to hang on in there.
All the momentum certainly with Argentina inside these first 4 minutes. Stannard pulls it back for Lucas. Porch looking to work it away from his try line. Oh, that's messy at the back, but Argentina are penalised. A pressure relieving penalty for Australia.
Very lucky there, wasn't he? Nearly got the turnover there. Stannard just going to relieve some pressure now, drill it down, get some territory.
Speaking to former Fijian Sevens coach Ben Ryan before this game, and he thought Argentina would really put it to Australia in this one, and that's proving to be exactly the case.
Yeah, it's so true. I mean, I'm sure Santiago Gomez-Cora would have read the riot act after they were heavily beaten by the US last night, and they have come out all guns blazing this morning.
Good steal there at the front of the line-out as well. Anderson couldn't get his hands on the line-out throw from Stannard, and now a penalty comes for Argentina. Happy to slow the tempo of the game down as well. Number of turnovers against the Aussies there.
What a sweet strike that was as well, Sean. Not going for the traditional end over end, torpedoed into the Australian 22, and the Argentinian submarine comes even closer.
Revol just wants to do it again. He wants it a little straighter, needs the gap as he looks for Sadzuk in the middle.
Good, his gap is good, let's go.
Argentina up by 7. Sadzuk tidy off the top. Now they look to angle the run. Australia get a good shot on the ball there through Porch, and he wins the penalty for Australia. Porch. Tapson goes now. Looking to increase the speed of the game. Porch slides past a couple, stands in the tackle to Killingworth. Killingworth goes right through the middle, gets into the backfield, and we're going to be all square in just a tick.
Oh, well, that's brilliant work from Australia. In particular, John Porch. His work at the breakdown wins it. Gets the penalty, then he makes that offload. And Killingworth, just look at the power in those pins, every muscle straining to get to the line. He knows the importance of that try just before half-time.
So used to seeing Killingworth do all his work on the ball as a defender. He's terrific at the breakdown, getting a chance to open up there and doing it nicely for Australia at half-time with Ollie Phillips. Now Stannard has us off and running once more. Jenkins bearing down, makes the tackle too. Jenkins with a big shot on Schultz. They rush outside to in, and Hutchison looking to make the tackle. The ball's popped out the side, caught his hand. It'll be a penalty to Argentina for slapping the pass down.
He's unlucky there, I thought. Sean Hutchison, electric straight onto that. I thought he'd wrapped his arms around the tackle. It accidentally comes off him, but referee Grove White deciding the opposite.
Hutchison, 4 tries yesterday, 15 carries. He topped his side's carry count. Looking for the steal here, can't get it. Or Sadzuk, as always, perfect at the top of his jump in the line out. Killingworth brings down the runner, ups and goes. Oh, that's brilliant from Killingworth. He wants to go on quick, finds Lucas. Lucas gets away to Porch. Porch has Hutchison out wide. Hutchison! Little Henry's in for Australia.
You said it, Sean. It's brilliant work from Killingworth at that breakdown. He wins that turnover, goes quickly, and then Lucas changes the direction, brings it back. And Porch, the moment you put this man in space, those legs just go into overdrive. He's been absolutely outstanding for Australia all weekend. Dots another one down.
Playing in his first ever Hong Kong tournament, Hutchison, and having a great time. The conversion is up in lights as well for Australia.
Well, that's huge, Sean. This game is going to be so tight, and those 2 points will matter, every single one of them. 14-7 paints a totally different picture for the Argentinians looking up at the scoreboard. Great kick from Shanahan. Sorry, Stannard.
Jenkins really throwing his shoulders into the Argentinians. Jenkins, the former skipper of the side. They just corral them here. Porch, Collars, Valles. Real physicality from both these sides on display. There's a Luna, big rangy runner for the Argentinians, and now the kick pass, that's charged down from Killingworth. He just nonchalantly hung the arm out and scurries through and brings it in for his side. Penalty advantage coming here for Australia. Massive from Killingworth. He taps and goes, he was off the mark, looking for his second try.
Oh, what bravery that is in the air. Leaping high above the Argentinians just to claim that and win the penalty for Australia here. Absolutely brilliant. Major opportunity now to get some more points on the board.
Up by 7. Australia. Hutchison comes from the field. In his place comes Charlie Taylor. So Australia set up camp right in front of the sticks. Lucas, Anderson, Lucas, dummies, and slices open the Argentinians. The lead now out to 12.
Sean, is a relatively straightforward try, but it's the indecision they create in the Argentinian defence. Lucas there, as poor defending from Revol, should really be his man, but Australia don't care. Lucas doesn't care. Great work from them.
Now with a chip shot from bang in front. Can mark that up as well. Converts his own try. Tommy Lucas. Australia clear by 14 with just under 3 to play.
Interesting decision now, Sean, off this restart for Australia. They're 14 points clear. Argentina put all their men up the front, wanting them to kick deep. Do Australia back their defence, drill it deep, and put loads of pressure on this Argentinian team.
Lucas, our most recent try scorer, goes around mid-range with the restart. It bumps backwards out of the hands there of Schultz. It was cleaned up by Barra Sosa. The outside in defence from Australia working well again, but Sadzuk is just so strong. Still carried McNamara forward. The shape across the field through Sabato. It was a nice line, but man went without. Now Cannywell kicking ahead for himself. Releases, ups and goes again. No, he's been pinged there for going down on the tackled player. Oh, lovely ball away for Sadzuk. Australia looking to come back. They're going to have to do it quickly. Lucas in cover. Gets Schultz. Porch dives in on it. He's penalised though. Argentina, they've got to score and they've got to do it quickly. Down by 14. Can they force some extra time here? Porch went in to make the tackle. That'll be a knock-on call. Lovely bit of skill from Luna through the legs. Found his man. A minute to play. Luna again. The pass goes in behind Sabato. Heading in the wrong direction for the moment. The Argentinians, this a little better from Velez. He's collared. Hammered, in fact, by Kennywell. And now Taylor. He's off and after the loose ball. Getting back his revolt. Taylor looking to make the tackle, driving him back towards his line. He does a great job there, revolt, getting it away. Our referee goes down. It's all happening at the Hong Kong Stadium. Sabato. And eventually that end-to-end, side-to-side runner play finishes. It'll be an Australian feed to the scrum.
Wow, Sean, look at that Australian defence. That is what Andy Friend is going to want to see from his men. It is a wave of Australian gold pouring over this Argentinian attack. They drove them back from their own 10-yard line to the Argentinian try line. Absolutely outstanding. And that is why they're going to go on to win this game and hit the semi-finals, because they have worked tirelessly throughout this entire game.
Australia will face the winner of the Fiji-Canada game, which is coming up right off the back of this one. Lucas, back to McNamara. Malouf had Taylor outside, couldn't link. Full-time hooter goes. Argentina might be the side to have the final say here. We are in a stoppage time. We're down by 14. It's all for pride here for Argentina. Sosa. Well, that is not what Australian coach Andy Friend needs. Killingworth down.
It's a huge hit, wasn't it, Sean?
He's reeling in back play. Boy Killingworth, who scored a telling try for Australia moments before half-time. Argentina will have the final say. It's Barbier with the try.
Well, it's a well-worked try from an Argentinian perspective, made to work phenomenally hard by Australia. Their defence has been absolutely ruthless, but there they've just run out of men. Lovely finish in the end from Babayev. Australia will be pushing through.
Gee, that might be a telling moment, though. In stoppage time with the game won, Boy Killingworth doing what he always does, went flying in to make a big tackle, came reeling out of it. The conversion misses. The score stays the same, and that reads Australia 21, Argentina 12. The Aussies are off to the Cup semis.